Thank you so much for joining us here at KEXP, listener-powered radio at 90.3 FM in Seattle. We're at 92.7 FM in the Bay Area and streaming worldwide at kexp.org, also on the mobile apps. I'm Cheryl Waters, and I am verklempt right now. I am so excited to hear this band. Always a pleasure to hear you live, and here in the KEXP studios, even that much sweeter. It's Eamon Dunes. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
So
Good to be back.
So great to have you back, and a brand new album, Death Jokes. Can't wait to hear these songs live. Eamon Dunes, take it away.
Takes a long time to know that. Takes a long time to know that. Takes a long time. Takes a long time to know that. Still out on a Sunday. He died over the weekend. He tried hard, but it came right in. Do you really want it? You always said you would. Do you really want it? You always thought you could. You said you couldn't say it. You always thought you said it. People around you talking, but never listen to it. You still out on Sunday, got no one to listen to. You still out on Sunday, can't tell him what to do. Takes a lot to care, if even then. Do you dare to tell me you have done all you could do? Suicide, you're damn. Wanna tell me what to do? Suicide will take. Can you tell me what to do? Kids go out again. The streets are made glad. It's a day it's been done to you too. Know that all my lies are true. All your lies come true. say, can you I'll be seeing you You need love, I don't mind anyone. I don't mind. We can talk if you want. We could lay till June. I don't mind. You can have me for free. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. The place come. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. Take me further, I'll come back for you. She will lie. She just sang. Let them run around as they lie. If you wanna know, stop, got to follow me. But show me who you are. Might break down in this life. At the end of the line, never mind. Oh, talk like me, but the difference you see. Say I know this is only a game. Called you up just to talk. Oh, you did. But you think like on
Wonderful. That is Eamon Dunes live on KEXP. Songs from the newest album, Death Jokes, out on Sub Pop Records. It is such a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cheryl. It's good to be here.
I'm going to keep the gushing to a minimum because you have legions of fans and the critics love you. And as someone who said that you don't listen to a ton of music yourself and that you make music for yourself, how does it feel to have all that love coming your way, especially since you've said you didn't necessarily get the support and validation when you were younger and just starting out?
Honestly, I don't pay it too much attention. I just kind of do this for myself, and if I can kind of honor in a, authentic way, then I feel satisfied. And I don't know, I I definitely don't do it for people. I don't know. I do it for different reasons, I suppose. You know.
Well, you seem perpetually open to inspiration wherever you find it, and your records always bring us something new and surprising, which is great for the listeners, but I imagine that's also great for you. And you've long been a fan of electronic music, but have really never delved into it yourself in your projects. And I'm curious what led you to that journey on this new record. I understand it wasn't a linear journey.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't linear. I mean, I just feel like if you're not doing something different on each record, then why bother, kind of, you know? So this is something that I always wanted to do, and I had kind of like done all this other stuff, and I don't know, I just felt like I had to keep myself kind of like in a learning state for it to be satisfying. So, you know, that's what led me.
Well, talking about a learning state, I mean, you really embarked upon learning a lot of new things for this record. You tried to teach yourself piano or looked to someone else to help you do that, and we're working with all kind of electronic equipment. Can you talk a little bit about that journey and some of the people that helped you along the way?
Yeah, I mean, I got like a little upright piano, and I originally set out to make like kind of a gospel record, which I guess I did. And so I found like, you know, the piano tuner in the phone book and said, who do you have? And he said, no, I got one teacher, this guy, John Ichi, who is like a super far out guy, and he trained with this woman, Nadia Boulanger, who's a famous piano teacher and sort of like a figure in Paris throughout the 20th century. And so, yeah, he came to my house, and we studied up until the pandemic, and then I was left with that, and then my new drum machine and Ableton, and I just like used that as an opportunity to explore, really.
Well, you talk about the French creative artist Nadia Boulanger, and you actually sample her on the epic track Round the World on this album. What about her approach and way of looking at art really spoke to you?
I mean, she was sort of like, she served as like an antidote to like, you know, disingenuous art, you know, and she was sort of a voice to many of these big figures, but just like kind of spoke. I sampled a lecture she gave to her students where she was like, I mean, I don't speak French, but, you know, YouTube told me what it means. You know, she was just like, I'd rather you make mistakes in art and be authentic than to be disingenuous. And in modern times, it's necessary to be provocative and kind of dialogue with things and not be conservative. So that's sort of a blueprint for the record, I suppose.
Well, speaking of provocative, this is the first time that you've sort of looked outward in the lyrics on your records, and you really look at some big themes on this one. What were you wanting to say in this record, and what made you want to look outward this time?
I mean, I was sort of just watching people in the world just, you know, kind of lose their heart in many respects or something. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of killed me, really, honestly. And it was during the pandemic, and I just felt like it was a plea. It's like some kind of plea, I suppose, to people to try and wake up a little bit. You know, I know I'm trying to wake up a little bit. So it's just an attempt to kind of like rally cry for those who might be so inclined, you know.
I love the little interstitials in this record as well. It's the first time that I've noticed that you've done this in this way on a record, and you sample some really, really great stuff on there. I know Jay Dilla's in there, Lady Bruce. Can you talk about that and how those came to you, and especially the opening and the closing tracks, which I understand were the last thing to kind of wrap this record, put a bow on the record?
I mean, I grew up listening to like rap music and electronic music, and I always envied these like, you know, massive records with all these little like motifs. So I wanted to do that. So that's what my little instrumentals were. And the sampling was just like, I really just let like the internet guide me, and it was sort of sublimated YouTube, you know. And so I just kind of went in there, and I would put sort of themes in and see what came up, and I would just throw them into the DAW, into the recording software, and just kind of see what happened. And they always were correct, almost always. And so the beginning and end was actually like a insane thunder. It was amazing, actually. It was like a thunderstorm, like an afternoon, like, you know, upstate New York thunderstorm. And all those that was all done in one afternoon, both of those songs. And it just kind of got delivered, you know. And the Lenny Bruce is the main voice in those. And he just spoke to this theme very directly.
Well, I understand you have synesthesia and that you can actually see the music.
That's maybe I implied that. It's a little bit of an exaggeration.
Well, can you describe what you feel and what you see?
I mean, for me, this record, I mean, I just see rhythms. I feel rhythms always. Like that, my music is all, you know, rhythmical, and so if it just those voices, even the samples, even though they're non-musical, they just kind of fit into this like rhythmic grid. So yeah, that's all. The whole record, I was just trying to see if the rhythm landed properly.
Well, what do you hope that people are going to take away from Death Jokes?
I mean, I hope people would just like. I think I would wish that it would encourage people to like listen carefully again, you know, and like think when they listen to music and not treat it like, you know, like background music for some corporation or some like ad on their feed, you know. That's what I would really hope, that like people would take time to kind of explore and be curious. That's my wish, really.
Well, I think that is a great idea. It would be definitely in their favor to do that. The new album from Eamon Dunes is called Death Jokes. Do you love the record?
I do.
So do
But
I.
I'm ready to do the next one. Once I finish one, I kind of forget about it, and I do. So I'm already planning. I'm plotting the next one.
Well, it'll be a long journey, I'm sure. You
Now,
spent
this one
quite
will
a
be
bit of
short.
time.
I hope this will be a short journey. Yeah.
All right. Well, we can't wait to have you back. Thank you, all of you. You sound wonderful together. It's great to see some of you again here in the KEXP studios today. And Eamon Dunes live on KEXP. I want to thank the band so much for being here, and also our wonderful listeners who make sessions like this possible. Learn more about us at kexp.org. If you are so inclined, we are listener powered. You can make a gift in support of discovery of your next favorite band at kexp.org. And subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want notification every time we launch a new video. Once again, Eamon Dunes live on KEXP.
Thank you.
Discover new music at listener-powered kexp.org.